Robert Vos faces a felony-level reckless conduct charge for shooting a dog at some walking trails in Rye on December 16, 2017. During opening statements, both sides said this case is going to boil down to who you believe, that the trial has little to do with the dog's death, but has everything to do with whether Vos put others at risk when he fired the fatal shots.
This isn't about whether or not the defendant could have his gun. It's not about whether or not he shot the dog. It's about how he chose to defend his dog and who he put in danger when he did that.
Defense lawyers say Vos and his wife were walking their two Pomeranians, both less than 10 pounds, when Melinda Burse, the state's first witness, showed up with two larger dogs, one a 100-pound Malamute. The defense says that dog charged and grabbed one of the Pomeranians in his mouth, then ran back toward Burse, who says she jumped on the dog when the shots were fired.
And the shots sounded like, we have described them as like a muffled pop, like it was shot in the pillow right next to my head.
But defense said that Vos is an airline captain and former fighter pilot, licensed and skilled with a firearm, and that these rounds were fired at point-blank range. Under cross-examination, the defense suggested Burse apologized for her dog's behavior.
And you said to her, "I am sorry that my dogs were out of control."
But that's not what I said.
It's not. Well, what did you say?
All I remember saying is, "I'm sorry."
Testimony in this case is expected to last until the end of the week. Reporting live in Brentwood, I'm Andy Hirschberger, WMUR News 9.